Okay, so we just defeated the first of the little driller mini-bosses, and we have one of these little rocks. So, now we can go ahead and head on down here. And there will be somewhere... Oh, I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm at full health. Hey, there's a thing. Also, I found out that the little pea chips give you 2, and the big ones, like that one there, give you 8. So, it takes a really goddamn long time to build up any amount of pea chips. And there is no exit unit, so I have to go all the way to the end, and... Okay, finally out of that area. Let's go to the light lab, get our energy balancer, and start saving up meager amounts of pea chips, because that's all the game ever gives us. And I always forget that you have to hit the button to get his attention. Don't want that item. Oh, and also Proto Man gave us another S item, which refilled all energy and weapon energy. Incredibly happy about that. And we will just be saving for these other items here. The CL and the MH. How much are these again? 90 and... 100. Okay, so, you know, that'll be purchasable. One of them will be in the next stage, almost for certain, and then the other one will be, you know, 8 stages from now, the amount of time it takes to build up pea chips. Alright, carrying on. Going after Jupiter now. He's a lightning kind of character. Woohoo! He's a lightning kind of character, and we get low gravity physics. How? But... God damn it, game, why must you do everything? It's a Mega Man game, so I give it a ton of leeway. There are just so many things here that it is doing badly. One of those things being hitboxes. Although the fact that I just got through there without being hit kinda counteracts that. And of course, I will never be happy with the fact that the small thing of pea chips gives you 2, and the large one gives you 8. Thankfully, that's something that they would improve on in other Mega Man games that used a currency system. They would not give you so damn few and then charge so damn much for every single item. I don't know how folks were expected to have the patience to grind up that much, you know, currency. Screw it, we're leaving. I don't care about that stupid thing. Oh. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, keep redeeming yourself, game, and my shift key got stuck, and so I overwrote some damage. Oh, hey. So he's invincible while doing that. Good to know. Ooh. Bouncy ball creature. Which is... There we go. Just barely had enough time to charge up. And he has an E-Tank... Ooh. He has an E-Tank part, and... we have... no, not like that. We have dash breakable blocks. There we go. No, it's just Proto Man. Yes, thank you for the S, Proto Man, but... you know... I was kinda more hoping for a crystal. Don't really need that huge power-up. Do need all the pea chips we can get, sadly. The hell? Why is there... First, I don't need rush. I kind of already entirely forgot about the, you know, low gravity physics going on here. That surprisingly does not do much damage, but it causes a ton of sprite slowdown. So I'm kinda not happy with that. No, we're leaving. Maybe there was supposed to be a bouncy ball guy in the previous room and they just forgot to put him in? Who can say? No, I don't freaking care. Holy crap, they put ice physics and... ice physics and low gravity physics. Why does that feel familiar? Oh, right, because the guy just did the same thing in Mega Man Unlimited with Comet Woman's stage. Seriously, these ROM hackers and fan game creators, are they doing any original things, or are they just expecting, or, you know, relying on the fact that nobody played Mega Man 5 on Game Boy to know that they stole everything? All the enemies, all the physics, well, physics combinations, since, you know, low gravity and ice were both done by various Mega Man games, just never together to my knowledge. Don't care, moving on. Ooh, split path. So what's up this way? E-tank, and a nifty. God damn it, game, seriously! You make it so hard just to... Well, I guess I can't do a speedy check of which in either direction. The game is refusing to allow me to do so. What weapons do I have that can take care of this goddamn bee? Well, you know, besides the obvious. Well, we're gonna go with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Don't care about anything else. Now we're taking the main path for... What the fuck? We're gonna look down this way and see what the hell. What are you hiding on me, game? So, you know, sudden path switch. Was not expecting that. That's basically a thing that has never happened. What's hidden down this particular pathway? Besides more annoying, stupid enemies. And of course, with my emulator deciding, oh, no, you weren't actually holding down the button when you reloaded the save state. Okay, so... that leads to a boss. This leads to the jewel. Then how would we get back up? Is it another... God damn it, game. No, that's not gonna work. So can we go left? Okay, there is the jewel there. What happens when we go right? That brings us there. Well, you know, we've already got low gravity physics and ice physics, so why not? Let's add, you know, third dimension breaking, well, I guess second dimension breaking physics as well, where, you know, two rooms can lead to the same area, despite being very far away from each other. Okay, I was not expecting that to kill him, and I was not expecting to make that jump. But both things worked out, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, so... let's destroy us some Jupiter. And he does not take, one moment. Oh, he takes Bubble Bomb. Who had Bubble Bomb? What the hell was that? Was that... no? Was it Mercury? No. What was the last one there? Venus! Venus had Bubble Bomb. And there we go. Holy hell, that's an attack. Who wants to bet we're gonna get that pathetic spread shot instead of the awesome lightning blast? And there we go. Pretty cool boss fight, I got to say. Okay, so that is the end of Jupiter. All we have left is Saturn, and then all of the Dr. Wily stages. Because you know they're coming. Okay, so we got a variation of the Lightning Blast, Electric Shock. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase. Now we can get either of them. Let's take a look at the prices, or not the prices, but the descriptions again. Let's power up for the Mega Arm, install, grab and attack the enemy over and over. Sure, sounds like a plan. Didn't think so. Okay, so that's just for having a boomerang effect. It's not really all that good. How much for 120 for that? That's what we're saving up for next. Since that is a really, really good thing to have. And that's all we need. Alright, so just Saturn. But I'm just going to mark a safe state there and return to it later, before this game saps any more of my sanity. Okay, let's see if we can't finish this game off in one sitting. Well, one more sitting, I should say. Let's take on Saturn, and then it will be time for the Dr. Wily area. Some form of Skull Fortress, assumedly. Assumedly? Assumably. Half gravity. Very nifty. 2 times gravity. Equally nifty. Props game. Good stuff so far. So we have things down here. So let's get Rush at a place where he can actually stand. We also have things over... Hey, Crystal already! Very nifty. Let's just get out the old Deep Digger. Still cannot believe they named this particular ability that. But there we go. We now have all 4 crystals, and we can get a thing that halves the amount of energy usage. Always a good thing. So how do we get that? Do we use the dash attack? And do we... No? When we use the dash attack, we fall off the ledge. And we cannot seem to use it in the air. So what's your secret, game? How does one get over to that? There's no spike deflectors that we can buy in the shop. Don't see Tango as being useful. Certainly can't do it with Rush Coil, I wouldn't imagine. Okay, just had to find out. You never can tell what's a Fatal Pit and what's a secret in this sort of game. So what up with the strobe effect here? Is that actually doing anything, or is that just there to be annoying? As near as I can tell, it's just there to be annoying. No, I do not care for your extra life now that we are in an area that we don't get weapon energy back. It's not worth making use of it, even now that we have the energy balancer. bothersome. No, seriously, you die. Ooh, what do you got for me, Eddie? Certainly helpful. Okay, should not be too much further to the boss. Also, I kind of expected him to fall. Okay, so he jumps. That's about as expected. Wait, what? What? Hey, what? Okay, well... One, I was kinda dumb for thinking I could slide down there. Two, well, I guess there is no two. It's not the floor doing anything, it's just being unable to slide down there. So we'll just kinda carry on and wonder which ability it is that could get me those power-ups. And we really haven't seen too many other stages that have had, you know, power-ups lodged in walls. It's pretty much only been this one. So if the item we need to get those does in fact come from Saturn, which would kind of make sense, you know, if he has some kind of throwable ring that we could use as a boomerang. That'd be kind of bullshit, putting the only, you know, wall items in the very stage where you absolutely cannot have them. You know, the Saturn weapon your first time through the game, or your first time through the stage, even. Holy crap, he's big. Okay, electric shock. Let's try that again. And wonder... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so yes, electric shock absolutely is the best weapon here. There we go. Okay. Barely survived, but we made it. Interruptions. So we just destroyed Saturn. So in between, you know, those two spots we went ahead and off-screened, well, not off-screen, but off-streamed, killing everybody else. And we got the black hole. And the rush jet, too. So there were things in Saturn's stage that you needed the black hole and the rush jet for. Like, things in the walls, and also things that were, you know, across pits that you could only cross with rush jet. And there are no wall items or things you need rush jet in any other stage, just the stage you get those items in. Which does not make sense to me. Why would they do that? So let's just get Dr. Light's attention. Oh, there's the thing. This power generator was made from crystals. Power generator will reduce the amount of special weapons by half. No P-chips are required, only the crystals. Do indeed want that. Okay, so then, let's see what else. I believe we already have this one. Oh, we never picked that up in this particular run. Nope, we do not need a second one of those. And that, of course, is way too expensive. So we could spend time grinding for P-chips and buy all these things, but there is no bird creature that drops, you know, the egg that hatches a half-dozen little tiny baby birds for the use of grinding. And also, the little P-chips only give you 2, and the big ones only give you 8. Which is terrible, because it just adds to the amount of time that you have to do in grinding, and makes it so that you pretty much will not get all the items you want unless you spend hours and hours and hours at it. Let me leave. Okay, so we took care of Pluto, who was kind of cat-like. We got the break dash from him, which is kind of like the charge kick, except it's just a dash that you move forward and hurt things in the way. There was Mars, not Mars, Uranus, who was kind of like a bull, and in a move that will leave people questioning the whole, you know, how there's so much double entendre in so many of the Mega Man names. Whereas here we have Uranus with his weapon that you get from him, the Deep Digger. So we'll just leave that aside. This was Saturn, who we just killed and got the black hole from. And this was Jupiter with giant rings on his shoulder. And now what did we get from him, Jupiter? Don't remember. We'll see in a moment when we fight Terra. I finally destroyed all the space stations. You fool, Mega Man. You have meddled with my plan for the last time. We could have created a new world for all robots. How can I face my master now? I must redeem myself by blowing you to pieces. And yeah, meddled instead of meddled. Totally not the right word there. So Terra's weapon is called Spark Chaser. It chases you down, and it's a bit hard to dodge. And he has this other weapon, which would slow down time and freeze you if you get hit by it, so especially important to jump over that one. Well, now you don't really have to worry about reporting to your master anymore. And we get ourselves the Spark Chaser. Yeah, I think I mentioned it in another thing, but it's worth repeating. This is an incredibly long get equipped with cutscene. And yes, easily best weapon in the game. Kinda puts some of the other, you know, final ultimate weapons to shame, really. I should have defeated all the star droids. Yes, yes you have. You have indeed done exactly that. What's that star? No, if it was a star, it would be, you know, gigantic and on fire. You know, burning at thousands upon thousands of degrees. Like, if he had said, what's that moon? That would have made sense, and would have been an awesome reference. But to confuse that with a star? So yes, in this, Rush gets turned into a spaceship. And now we attack the Wily Skull Fortress. Oh, excuse me, the Wily Skull Space Fortress. And we get a, Mega Man shmup scene. Can't actually hurt these asteroids, though, but there will be enemies later on down the line, which we can. Dodging would be a good thing, because there are no health items in this stage. Not really so much Rush Gradius, since, you know, Gradius is Konami. Capcom has done more than enough shmups that I'm sure we could think of a good space example. Although the only Capcom shmup that is coming to mind is 1943, and of course 42, but neither of those really applies here. Oh, hey. Oh, right. Before we get to the boss, we get the giant lasers. Ow. Seriously. No, that did not happen because, you know. Losing more than half my health to a single laser, not the way to go. It's all good now, no more lasers. Now we get boss times. You can shrink down in size, just to show the scale of this thing. So, it shoots laser, and then we shoot it. Now, the bothersome part about this is that you cannot actually destroy the little missile-firing cannons and all the little pew-pew guns down here. You gotta put up with them throughout the whole battle. And, you know, in a different sort of shmup, you would be able to destroy the little things bothering you, in addition to the main cannon. But no, you just gotta dodge. They don't make it too hard, so it all works out. I'd say 2 more passes and we'll be good. And there we go. Well, that gets us into the Space Fortress, then. Now, there is going to be the traditional face all 8 Robot Masters stage later on, but before that, we get something even cooler. Yes, we get Spark Joes. Like a Sniper Joe, but not actually firing any cannons, just being all electric-y. Oops. Okay, so what was Jupiter's weapon? Oh, right, Jupiter has the electric shock. Very nice. So let's just do some showing off of things here, as we fail to jump several times in a row. There's Uranus's Deep Digger. Allows you to pick up blocks. And then the Break Dash breaks things as you dash through them. Those would be spikes. Spikes would be instant kill. That is something that has not changed. Next we briefly showed off the electric shock, which is sort of unusual in that you cannot end it, it just has its little... There's the black hole. Mercury's grab laser, or whatever it was called, grab beam or something. There's Venus's bubble bomb. Kind of a reverse bubble lead, or bubble lead, whichever way you think that's pronounced. And then we have Mars's photon missile. And Neptune's salt water. And as we saw, the Spark Chaser from Terra. Okay, that's the ladder from the other path that we skipped. Also, I really hate the Mega Arm. I really wish they had not gone with it. Oh, hey, you will notice in the tube, that is Anchor, multiple copies of Anchor. He was Dr. Wily's henchman in Mega Man 1 on Game Boy. So I think you can kinda guess where this is headed. As I fail to push down the shift key and load a state instead of saving one. And that's the thing that I just bought at the store there. Now, we'll call it the grabber hand. When you attack with it, I think if you have it charged up enough, it will grab and do additional damage. And there we go. That takes care of Venker. And now we need to use Rush Jet because right over here, through the wall,